How's it going, guys? My name is TJP. Welcome back to another MLB The Show 24 video on the channel. So, I mentioned this in some of the previous videos before. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting a 99 overall demigod in a 0 overall league every single season until we get enough to see how many it takes to go 162-0 in MLB The Show 24 in a 0 overall league. So that's what we're going to find out. Leave a like, subscribe, and join the content. Comment down below some more videos, wherever socials, playlist, second channel, and main channel down below in the description if you like other content from me, TJP. And yeah, let's see how many demigods it takes us before we go 162-0. Injuries are off, of course, for every single season we need. I mean, maybe we'll finish in one, but I highly doubt it. With that being said, let's get on to the gameplay. Alright, so to start it off here, I put McDonald. We're starting off with the starting pitcher, and we're just going to see how many games it takes before we lose. So, obviously, if we lose a game, it's basically on to the next season. First game is a win, of course, because McDonald won. Well, we ended up losing. So, it only took us 2 games before we ended up not being able to go 162-0. I guess we'll just see how many games we win, and then we're just going to head on to Season 2. All right, our baseline is 103-59, which is pretty solid. We're just going to see if we win the World Series here. And it looks like we did. So there we go. We won the World Series. We did lose 2 games in the postseason, but McDonald was able to get the job done. So there's our baseline. Let's go on to Season 2. All right, so this time around in Season 2, we have added Dick Hogg, our demigod position player. So now we have McDonald and Dick Hogg, so maybe our offense will be a little bit better. We still have really good pitching. So we won 103 games in our first season. Let's see if we can win more games with maybe a better bat in the lineup. We win the first game, win the second game, 3-0, 4-0, and well, we lost our first game there. So still can't go 162-0 yet, but let's see how well we do with a really good position player and a pitcher. All right, definitely an improvement. 10 games, 113-49. Let me know how many attempts it'll take us. I'm thinking maybe 7. But we'll see. We're just going to alternate pitcher, position player. There'll probably be duplicate McDonald's and Dick Hoggs and all that fun stuff. But yeah, 113 wins. That's a 10-game improvement. We're going to simulate the postseason. We lost 2 games there. We got to the World Series, and we win the World Series. Okay. So, we lost 5 games in the postseason this time around. But hey, we got the job done still. But we're trying to go 162-0, so on to the next attempt. Attempt number 3 here. So now we have 2 demigod pitchers, and I'm alternating between McDonald, Annalee for the pitchers, Dick Hogg, and then we'll have Dixie Ball as well. Now, I might have to change the positions. I think they can play. He can only play infield. But anyways, we'll figure it out. But yeah, 3 players now. Let's see how we fare here with 2 really good pitchers. I feel like that's definitely going to make a big difference here. And obviously the offense, but we still lost Game 4 of the season. So, right. Well, I guess we'll see how well it can kind of hold up here. Season number 3. Let's see if we can maintain our upward trend of wins. All right, definitely made a big difference adding the second pitcher, as we now are at 135-27 in our 3rd attempt, which is awesome to see. And now we're going to add another position player. I don't know how that's going to push too much higher, but it should make our offense better in attempt number 4 to maybe outlast some of the poor pitching performances that we'll have from the other Joe Random and 0 overall players. So, well, let's see if we can win the World Series. We're going to sim the postseason. Okay. And we swept the postseason? No, we actually lost in 6 to the... Or we won in 6 against the Philadelphia Phillies. But another one in the books. And now let's head on to attempt number 4. Attempt number 4, and we now have an additional Dottie Ball with Dick Hogg. So now we got 2 position players, 2 pitchers. So I do think we'll have to see a slight improvement, but nothing too crazy yet. So there's Dottie, and they got Dick DHing, which is interesting, to say the least. But okay, I mean, they're there. So there we go. Let's see how many games before we lose So we win the first game, we win the second, win the third, lose the fourth. So still 3 wins in. Not going to help us out too much, but I think overall we're going to be pretty good again. We've only lost that 1 game so far, so it is looking like it's making a difference. Let's see what we end up going. All right, not much of a difference overall. We need another pitcher. So 135 and 27. So pretty good, but yeah, we're definitely going to need ourselves another pitcher. That's where it comes in, is the pitching. So get another pitcher. We'll have 3. I think we'll see another big jump. So yeah, well, sim the postseason, obviously. We sweep, and we sweep. Well, that's definitely helpful there. We did better in the postseason, so small improvement. Number 5 here, we take a look here. We've got now 5 players, 2 McDonald's now, so that's pretty cool. The pitcher rotation now, we have 3 starters, all demi-gods, so that's pretty nice, and obviously the 2 players in the lineup. So next one would be a third attempt of position players, and I feel like I could go 5 pitchers and we'd have a pretty good shot, but I like alternating. I think it makes it a little bit more exciting and varied, which is why I'm doing it this way. So win game 1, we win game 2, we win game 3, win game 4. Okay, we have something here. Let's keep it going. 10-0. Is this the attempt? No, it is not. We lose there. 14 games in, but that's definitely our best attempt so far. And we just lost another game there, but not too shabby. Obviously, I think adding the third pitcher is going to be super helpful. Next is another position player for better offense. Let's see what we can do. All right, so we did have an improvement, 141 and 21. And, yeah, that's a 6-game improvement. So the pitching helped. We still need to get ourselves more pitching. We get another bat, though, next. That could help us out as well when the demi-gods do not pitch. So let's see how we do in the postseason. We lost a game in the postseason, ironically. And that was the only game we lost, but in the postseason. So good stuff there. We're very, very close to our goal, but we've got another attempt coming up now. All right, attempt number 6 here. And as you can see, we now have 2 Dick Hogs, 2 McDonald's, a Dottie, and an Annalise. So now we have 6 demigod players in the Z overall league. And you can see the lineups are looking pretty nice. So, yeah, and obviously the pitching rotation, we have 3 pitchers. So this should help. So more offense, the better when the demigods are not pitching. So let's see here how many games we will win in season, or rather attempt number 6. How far will we go until we lose, or will we be able to go the entire distance? So far, we're at 14 wins. That was where we lost, but we might get to 20 here, and we do not. 19, Joe Smith, unfortunately, with the loss there. So we still are going to need another pitcher at least. Yeah, unfortunately. So we'll keep it going, see how well we do. But so far, we're looking really good. All right, really good season for the demigod team. 150 and 12. That is very impressive. I think if we add another pitcher, we have a really good chance of going 162 and 0. Yeah. We're very close. We're right there, man. We are right there. So, we'll sim the postseason, of course. It would be weird if we lost. Okay, we sweep. Okay, I mean, we only gave up 1 run the entire postseason run, so shout out to us. Yeah, I mean, all the demigods can just pitch now. So, all right, we're going to season number 7. We're adding another pitcher. So that should be fun, I think, right? Yeah, another pitcher. All right, attempt number 7. And we now have ourselves almost a full starting lineup of demigod pitchers. Of course, we still have the 2 Dick Hogs and the Dottie Ball. Very impressive stuff there. You see the lineups. Oh, they got Dottie not starting, which is very weird. She should be, though. I don't understand why she's not. Well, I'm going to make her start. Hopefully that stays like that. I don't know if it will, but we shall see. I And obviously the pitching rotation should be good. Again, it's really all about the pitching. That's really what it comes down to, is the pitching. I think if we just added all pitchers, the challenge would have been over by now. But, you know, so far so good, obviously. Let's see how many games it takes us before we lose, because I do think we are probably going to lose at some point. And yeah, it's this game, game 20, where we lose, unfortunately. So, all right, I guess we're gonna have to do another attempt, try to get some more offense in the lineup. 55-7. I mean, that's pretty good, but we're still not quite there yet. I'm curious to see if the lineup was okay. Yeah, the lineup was still good. Yeah, I wanted to make sure. Actually, I don't see the other Dick Hogg. Where's the other Dick Hogg? Did they send him down? What happened to the other Dick Hogg? There should have been 2 Dick Hoggs. I don't know where he went. Okay. Is he injured? Fractured wrist. Wait, injury's supposed to be off. The injuries were supposed to be off. Maybe that's why. Okay. I thought injuries were off. I apologize. Let me see here. Injuries should be off going forward. I can't find them now. Oh my gosh. There we go. Injuries off. Apply changes. I don't know why that didn't save. So I will fix that. So that was my fault. I didn't realize he got injured. But yeah, we should be able to win the postseason. Not that it matters. We still need to do one more season anyway. So we're adding another position player. Attempt number 8. Let's see what happens. Attempt number 8. I got to double check to make sure the lineups are all right. We're going to put Dottie at third here. Yeah, she should be at third base. So I feel like can I change one of these players? I feel like I can. Go to the roster. Can I change you to be a different position? Yes, I can. I'm going to make you a center fielder and have you play outfield. That way we have a Dottie ball that can play center. Then we go to lineups and she is there. So there we go. That's perfect. I mean, technically she's playing third, but it doesn't really matter. Actually, so we'll have her there. We'll do this. We'll do Donnie. We'll put Joe Random back in. I'll put, that's the, which Dottie, wait. Oh, is this the Dottie? So this Dottie should be in center. Like that. There we go, like this. There we go, beautiful. So I don't know why she doesn't play any other secondary positions, but it doesn't matter. Either way, we got the 4 pitchers, the 4 position players. We're going to have a good chance here. If not, I think next year will be the year attempt number 9 because we'll have the 5 pitchers. But we'll see how we fare. I do think we'll be able to win more than 20 games before we lose our first one. I mean, we should be able to. I'm paying attention to that Reds game on the 19th. If we can get past that, that'd be awesome, and we do. See if we can go a whole entire month of winning. Again, the offense, we lost this game, and it was the Joe Smith. So there you go. Once we get rid of him, this challenge is basically over because we're going to win in season number 9. So we'll see how many losses we get this year and go on to the next attempt. All right, just 4 losses. So it's obviously if you put the pitchers in there, we might have a chance to get all like within 5. So maybe 6 in case you need a bat and you just give up a run. There's errors that are made. Like that's possible. But yeah, obviously when you divvy it up, you definitely need 5 pitchers for sure though. And that kind of just guarantees like a pretty good run. So yeah, we got to the postseason, and we won all 4 games. So that makes sense, all games. All right, attempt number 9. I'm assuming this will be the final attempt. We're adding another pitcher. Let's see what happens. All right, I think this is going to be the final attempt now. We have an entire starting rotation of demigod pitchers. Obviously, with the lineup, we got 4 demigods. I think 9 players will be where we get 162. No, but we shall see. We're just going to simulate. I'm going to stay with you the entire time, just in the event that we don't get it. So far, no losses. And if you guys see any crazy scores, let me know down in the comments below, because I'm not really paying too much attention to them. But sometimes I've seen someone say, like, someone scored 100 runs in a game. Like, that's happened before. Yeah, some crazy score lines that you guys are going to see. So right now, 50 wins. All I'm concerned about is that number up top. Over a third of the season through, and so far no losses. And we're looking really good. We just got to make sure we don't lose here. We're coming up on All-Star break, and we're over halfway through the season now. Not a single loss. Yeah, definitely the pitchers is where this challenge becomes super easy. Is the pitching, because the pitching, they just can't hit it. It's not enough. So obviously the fielding doesn't matter too much. And then, obviously, you have some hitters that helps too. But yeah, main thing is, of course, the pitching. And once we got all the starting pitchers, it looks like we are going to go 162-0. We've less than 20 games now. And here we come. We're at 150. And still no losses. 6 games left. 5 games. 4, 3, 2, 1. And the final game is a victory. And we go 162-0 in a 0 overall league with 9 demigods. That's how many players it took for us to go 162-0. How many demigods? 9 players. Really, I think it's probably less if you were to not alternate pitchers and position players. But I would say 5. I would probably say 6. 6 players might work. You might get the job done with 6. But 5 maybe if your 0 overall players hit enough. Anything less than that, though, it's kind of tough. But should be able to win the postseason easily and finish this immaculate season without any losses. The Padres, and we do just that. So there you go. We answered the question, how many demigods does it take? It takes 9, so let's close it out. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, comment down below some more videos. Hit the bell if you want to be notified when I upload. We got our socials, play the second channel and main channel down below in the description if you look at the content for DJP. With that being said, take care. See you soon. Peace.